There is a lot of job openings out there in the market, and that gap is still there. Now, how you are attending the interview, or how you can attend the interview, how anyone can attend the interview. First one is look the hall ticket for your interview or a possible job joining or a job offer. You have to look comfortably and confidently. So please avoid a new haircut during the interview days or a new dress which will be having its own fragrance or its own texture when you are attending first time. These things will show the interviewer that you are very much concerned on your looks, which may or may not be a minus point. So you wear a comfortable dress which you knew or which you wore for a long time. So dress yourself comfortably and avoid funky things. Possibly try plain and striped shirts. If in the case of the female friends, you can go with a nice chudi or a business casual. Greet the people of whom he is going to interview you. When you have been asked to come inside the cabin of the interviewer and he or she is asking you to have a seat, greet them. Say them good morning, how are you doing, how's your family and how is your day. So it's a small greet which will make him or her feel that you are a considerate person, you have a concern for the people around you, you are a fully functional member of the society. So that gives a very positive attraction towards you. And then comes about your introduction. Don't dig into your complete history or go into much detail and your ancestral things. Just keep it crisp and simple. Speak about you, your name and what do you do, and where are you coming from, your birthplace or native, or where you grown up, and then you speak about your experience. That experience is again not into the detail, just the company and what you have been working as, the designation, and possibly the location if that is a varied location. And then you speak about your family members, and then you say that's the brief about me. Once the interview is done, it's better to send an endorsement acknowledgement mail to the person whom has sent you the interview call letter or the mail for an invite to the interview. Basically, you say that it's good time that I have spent, or thanks for the time which you have spent for me in the time of the interview today, and it was a good conversation or a discussion, and please do let me know about the further process or further update. So that gives a very positive outlook on you, that you are very responsible person and you value the people who is giving time for you. And the last two things which I would like to quote, the points where people are misusing. One is social media, either it is Facebook or LinkedIn. I can see a lot of people who are posting that I am looking for a job desperately, I lost the job due to lockdown and I am in need of job for this reason. So don't do that. Instead, showcase your confidence. Tell them that these are all your strength, these are all the things you have done over the years. Or if you are a fresher, adaptability, you can take it, a job or an occupation, right? And also, while asking a person for a job in social media, you will give a request to somebody thinking that person will be able to help you out with the job. And once the person accepts your request, either it may be in Facebook or in LinkedIn or in Instagram or whatever social media it may be, don't start your message saying that you are looking for a job and can you let me know if you have a job opening and attach your resume. That is going to give you a ticket for rejection or not consideration, right? Instead, again, you do a greeting, you do a normal chat like a normal person, right? You ask him how are you, how his or her family is doing in this state of COVID, and what do he do, and then you come up with that you are presently in a search of job, you may be a fresher or experienced, and then you ask them if they need a resume. So that gives more positive approach. You will come into the person's mind, so the person will remind that you are a person who is looking for a job, who can be helped out. The last thing is inquiring for a job or a call. When you are calling somebody for a job, you first tell them your name, where are you calling from, how do you get or got the number of that particular person from where or from whom, and then what have you studied, what is your experience, and then what is the job you are looking at. After saying all these things, you ask them that I have came across that you have some job opening, may I understand, do you have any job related to me? So that gives a more responsible approach that you are giving, or you are getting into that person's or the call on that particular day. It will be seen in the social media that we are looking for candidates for this position, and then you suddenly call up and you say, I'm looking for a job, I see you have a job opening. That is sounds like how you entered into a restaurant and asking the waiter for what is there in the menu today. That gives more irresponsible approach, which will straight away take into a rejection mode. So please cut down all those things. Show the interviewer or show the other person that you are a very responsible and you are a very considerate candidate for considering for a job interview. You can't give excuses on what are these things what we just spoke, in the name of that you are in desperation mode. A desperation mode or desperation mood is not an excuse for searching a job in an improper way. A person will be given a job for his or her responsible behavior under the pressure. So your desperation is actually a pressure, and how you are handling it is going to give you the ticket to the job. Think about it and have it in your concern. Do your interviews well, and also do let me know your comments